Time to get stuck into the latest rumours doing the rounds on the transfer radar. Craig Burley with me as we take a look at 5 here, Craig, that are interesting to say the least. We start with Julian Weigl at Borussia Dortmund, the hot young thing, just turned 23. Could he be on the way to Manchester City?
Well, he might be on the way, but it'll be a little while. Because correct me if I'm wrong, when did the transfer, has it been shut
about a week?
2 weeks ago at most. And anyway, yeah, he's not been playing as much as he would like at Borussia Dortmund, but as a player I saw quite a bit of last year. Obviously Pep likes him. I could see this happening because he's the type of player that Guardiola would like at Man City. He's also the type of player that they don't have too much cover for now that Yaya Touré's away. Fernandinho's in there, De Bruyne's got injuries, so he's a very tidy player. I'm going to put a hit. Obviously it would be January or stroke next year, but I think that is a possibility down the line. Yeah,
he's not getting in the Dortmund side at the moment with their latest acquisitions in midfield. Alessio Romagnoli would cost Chelsea a fair fortune, you'd imagine, but Sarri apparently wants to clear out that back line. Could you see something like that happening?
Well, I could see Sarri trying to clear the back line out, but I mean, again, we're talking, you know, I'm going to put miss because we're talking about January or we're talking about the end of the year. It's up to AC Milan. They've got new owners. They're trying to build something that they're obviously really pushing for the top 4 this year. There's going to be a little bit of time before they're fighting for the Scudetto. But they've made some good signings and they've got a top striker up front. They've got a half-decent start to the season. It's about keeping the best players for AC Milan, not selling.
Right, OK. Ruben Neves, could he be going to Manchester United to try and sort that midfield out? Is he the missing link that United are after? Well, there's just Pogba firing.
There's just a huge Portuguese influence here all round, you know what I mean? And, you know, he's had a great time at Wolves, particularly in the Championship. He's had a good start to the Premier League with them. I mean, I don't know. Where's Mourinho going to be? Where's Pogba going to be? Is it, you know, has he been? I'll say hit. We'll go on the positive side. I'm not sure. A good player. I just don't know what United are going to do.
Right, bags of potential, of course. Zielinski to Real Madrid. They need strength in midfield. They also need legs in midfield. Lopetegui go after the Napoli man, maybe.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I think he's a good player. Obviously scored for Poland against Italy, which was a good performance from the Polish team, who did struggle at the World Cup. Good player. He's got some other Polish colleagues at Napoli. Napoli are a good side. He's a good player. I just don't see. I think Real Madrid are going to be shooting a little bit higher.
Okay. And Cesc Fabregas to AC Milan. Contract up next summer. Is he on his way to Serie A? Could he be the missing link for Milan's midfield?
Yeah, this is one actually, depending on how Chelsea go this year, I could see maybe happening in January. We've been talking about Fabregas going away for a little while because he's been becoming more of a squad player, and that's understandable because the legs don't propel him around anymore. However, with his experience in Serie A, and if they had a good enough supporting cast at AC Milan around him, he can still pull strings, particularly those little balls through for the likes of Higuain. So I could see it happening at some point in the near future, obviously the next 8 or 9 months, and I think he would be a good fit, and Chelsea obviously looking to go out and replace with younger players. OK,
well, the rumours, of course, will continue to do the rounds as the agents do their work, regardless of whether the window is open or not. We'll keep our best eyes across all of the stories as they develop. Keep it here at ESPN FC.